Collective. Those of you guys that are listening to this, it's a lot of people out here pissed off right now, okay? Because they thought that your spirituality was some bullshit. They thought that your faith was some bullshit. Do you hear me when I say that? They took what was so divinely orchestrated for you, what has kept you, what has created a path and aligned you with source, with spirit, okay? They took that shit like it was a scam. Imagine that. But because you were so connected to the divine, all right, you could be seeing threes. You also could be seeing sixes and nines, okay? Because you were so connected to the divine and you weren't willing to have your faith shaken at every obstacle that came your way. Now they looking at you like you done lost your goddamn mind, like you witchy woo woo woo. But you know what? I'm here to tell you, your spirit team is here to tell you, let them think whatever the fuck they want to think, okay? Because one thing you're not going to compromise for nobody is your faith, right? And when you pray at night, when you look up at the stars, okay, when you chant your affirmations, right? When you journal about your desires and what your intentions are under a new moon, okay? Because we do got a new moon happening sometime in the next 12 to 24 hours likely. They don't understand that you are practicing and you are securing and you are mastering the divinity, the God within you. All right? They didn't understand when you wanted to sit back and you wanted to read books and you wanted to touch cards, because some of y'all are readers here. They didn't understand that this wasn't nothing to play with. They thought it was all love and light and peace and healing, but they didn't understand what you were going through to get to the point that you are in right now. They weren't there shooting in the gym with you while you were going through some of your darkest night of the soul moments, when you were losing things, people, and places left and right, shifting left and right, coming from this world to the astral world to the spiritual world to the cosmos and back, all in one sitting. They took that shit like it was a joke. But then when the blessings started to rain in, who is laughing now? Yep, you got the Ace of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, you got people confused as fuck. You got people confused as fuck. See, because they wanted you to be like them, 1 foot in, 1 foot out, right? But you took it further than that. You was like, you know what? I'm cool. I'm going to go sit over here. I'm going to create daily practices that's going to benefit me. I'm going to make it work for me. And the thing that they don't get is that you're constantly moving forward. You're not in chaos no more. You've made peace with so many things. And as a result of you making peace, you have opened up doors that were not available to you at another time in your life. And they want in, but they can't get in. It's a closed gym. A gym could be significant. A gym membership could be significant. A VIP membership that's all exclusive that they don't have access to, others don't have access to, many people don't have access to. All right. I'm also, for some reason, I'm seeing Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones is coming to mind here. Yeah, you got people panicking out here. You done slowed down and you reflect upon how you can take action on a daily basis. What can you do to move your life ahead? And they sitting up there watching you instead of trying to do their shit and pop their shit on their side of the fence. Okay? You know that the grass isn't greener on the other side. You know that the grass is green because you cut it and watered that shit yourself. And because you're a spiritual person, you may have even prayed over it and talked to the grass, talked to the trees. But they thought you was woo-woo. You ain't woo-woo. You just got a cheat code that they thought was something to play with. You got a direct line to the divine. And now they won't in. But see, the problem is they don't want to do the work. 5 of Wands, okay? Got a lot of wands out here. That's fire energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, okay? Springtime is significant. A lot of changes happening this spring, okay? And I'm hearing by next spring, shit, they're not even gonna recognize you, baby, because you are growing wiser, all right? And you taking life as it comes. You're growing wiser in the effect that you're not finna sit up and be arguing with nobody. You're not finna be sitting up here and compete with nobody where you know that there is no competition, okay? They sitting up here greedy as fuck. They want what you got, okay? You see this? This is in reverse. 9 of Pentacles. Excuse me. 9 of Cups. 899 could be significant. 999 could be significant. 8s are significant. 888 as well. Yeah, they wanted you stuck on stupid. All right, we got the 8 of Swords. They wanted you feeling like you were imprisoned, okay, because you were sitting up there doing something that they were not capable of doing. But that was a lie. The lie detector test determined that was a lie. People think spirituality is some shit that just, you know, is on the surface. Nah, baby, you got to do the work. You got to go deep in those shadows sometimes. You got to go heal that inner child. You got to go into your blood lineage and do the work that your ancestors were not capable of doing. Do that sound easy? I think not. And now you manifesting heavily as fuck. Ace of Wands, okay? If you have fire signs in your placement, in your chart, fire sign placements in your chart, baby, this spring, this summer is going to be very significant for you. Because guess what? You got a soul tribe coming in. You got people coming in to help you. All right? We got the 3 of Pentacles. You got people coming in to help you. They want to collaborate with you. They want to do some things in a team environment. All right? And I'm going to stop there. So while everybody else was playing in your face and acting like you was crazy, you was witchy, you was this, you was that, the reality is you was making space for the new that's coming in and getting rid of the old that no longer serves you. Because some of these people just want to sit and stare at you, but they don't realize they're doing it from the same spacing they was in yesterday, last week, last month, last year, and ain't nothing changed. But you have. And that's a beautiful thing. Love you. I'll see you next time.